What are the lessons that can make or break your relationship with a girl? So first of all, I just want to say that I really want you to listen. I don't want you to just be scrolling around. I need you to listen to this because it's completely free. And I'm giving you so much help, so much advice to be able to help you on your journey with being with another girl, with attracting that girl that you want. I promise you that this will change you and your current life. So when I was 16, I was not in a relationship, and I did not know exactly what I do know now. So my name is Aiden, and I've literally flipped around my life. I'm so much happier than I could ever imagined I would have been, and I've attracted the girl that I never thought I could have. So here is what I did to change everything. So step 1 is understand others. As a 12-year-old little boy, I was really confused, and I would always have negative thoughts and negative comments to say to other people. I was confused at the notion of understanding others and why they act the way they do. So why another girl acts the way she does. She acts different than you, and that's confusing to you. That's confusing to you, and you don't get it. That's why a lot of guys say things like, girls are scary, or they just say stuff like that because they're afraid of girls, because they're different. They're different than guys, and of course they are. Out of being confused and self-focused, I was constantly negative. I was always being negative. I was always thinking negative because I was confused about this difference, and because I was confused at how to actually attract another girl, but also how to even work with another girl in speaking, in being around, in just being myself. Thinking about myself and what I wanted, I was constantly just so self-focused. I was only focused on what I wanted. And this meant that I was falling into rough situations all the time, where I would say something and it was mean to somebody else, and that would either break the relationship or really make the relationship hard to cure, hard to fix, because I wasn't saying the right kind of things and because I was disrespecting that person. And by the way I acted, I was actually not falling into accordance with polarity. And I was not living the opposite of what the feminine wants, which is a masculine side. I was not being masculine. I was taking on feminine roles in how I acted and what I was doing and what I was saying, in the way I was speaking, what I was choosing to speak about, talk bad about other people. And like if I start talking about somebody else and that as a way to connect with another girl, that's what a girl does to a girl, not what a guy should be doing with another girl. So I had to learn how to listen, how to be empathetic, and how to have respect for another girl. The Way of the Superior Man is a book that basically talks about the role of a masculine and the role of a feminine, and how the masculine energy needs to be lived out by men. I highly recommend this book. It's down in the description below. You can read it. You can buy it off Amazon if you'd like. I'd definitely recommend that for solidify this understanding of your role as a man. So step 2 is build trust. What girl wants to trust you if you are not vulnerable? Who the heck and what girl wants to trust you if you are not vulnerable, if you are not open? This is a misperception because a lot of our society sees being open as a weakness for men. Being open with women is a weakness. They basically define as a weakness. If you are open with girls, if you're open with women, it is a weakness. That's how it's perceived nowadays. Men are supposed to be strong, but that does not mean that men should not be open and honest. Men are supposed to be strong, which means that they should be open and honest. We should be honest with the girls that we're with our friends that are girls, with anybody, even men and women. We should be open with everybody. We should be vulnerable, and we should live a life that is open. What I mean by that is that you're doing things that you don't feel like you need to hide from other people. You're doing such good habits. You've made such good habits for yourself, and you've kept so consistent on those habits that if you do share your current life, your current situation with other people, you're not embarrassed by what you're doing. You're open with them, and you're completely comfortable with sharing all of your life situations. This is so attractive to girls because they see that you're transparent, that you're willing to share, and that you're completely open with them. That is going to polarize her, and that's going to show her the man that you can actually be for her. So show the girl that you want to date everything that is you. And this does not mean that you're going to show up lazy in different ways. So when you take her on that first date, you're not going to lazily be you and do, let's say you love wearing pajama pants. You're not going to wear pajama pants to your first date. You're going to dress up and respect her. You're going to polarize her with your kindness, but also show her what is you. If you like joking around, if you have certain jokes you like to tell, use those jokes because that is part of you. And if she doesn't like that, then you guys don't go well together. If that makes her not want to date you, then that means that you guys shouldn't be together. I don't mean this in everything, because there can be little things that she's kind of like, and you can adjust. You can be like, okay, that's fine, I won't do that. But if there are big things that are part of you, if there are big parts of you that girl will not accept, call it off. It's not going to work out because you're not able to live in your full self. If you're not able to live in your full self around her, then you guys do not go well together. It's as simple as that. So be honest. Be honest with that whole situation, with how you guys actually match. Be honest with her and show consistency in showing up as yourself. Maintain communication throughout your whole relationship and maintain communicating how you're feeling and your vulnerability in every situation. Step 3, the final step, is show appreciation. How much meaning is there in a simple handwritten letter to the girl you like? How much meaning is that? To us guys, it might not seem like much meaning, right? Like, it seems awesome, but to a girl, that's amazing. Think of what a girl wants to gift a guy with. Something homemade. My girlfriend loves to make little homemade crafts and stuff. If a guy brings home a girl flowers, a lot of the times the kind of flowers that a girl would bring a guy would be paper, folded cute, like cut up flowers. That took her like 4 hours to make because she likes that time investment. She likes showing you that she's willing to spend the time to make you things out of love, right? So now you can flip that back on her by doing things like writing a handwritten card. Think of how much more meaning a handwritten card of everything that you like about her, your gratitude towards her, everything you love about her, written out with your own hands in a pen, compared to an iPhone text message. She might screenshot an iPhone text message. She has to scroll way up to be able to see it. It looks just like every other message at a glance that you've ever sent to her, whether that's sweet or just random or funny or whatever. Now, if you give her a card, she's going to want to put that somewhere. She's going to actually see a visual representation of who you are, and she'll read it more than once. I promise you, she'll read it more than once, and she'll see how much you actually care about her. So an action step is actually writing a handwritten card to the person that you like. It means so much more than just a text or whatever that is. So in all of this, we are complimenting sincerely, and we're being sincere in our actions. You can apply sincerity and showing appreciation in so many different areas, but that's just a quick example of how you can take the extra step to actually attract that girl and to be that person that she actually needs in her life, to show up and to actually get that first date, to actually start dating. It's so exciting, guys, and I know that you can do it. And as you build this connection, you can actually reflect on what is going well and what is hard. Where are you growing, and where do you need to grow? Constantly reflect on this and be thinking about how you can grow through what is hard. So I do have a video right here. I just want to tell you that if you are not able to attract this girl, it's going to be really hard to actually get on that date, right? So I have everything you need to be able to attract this girl that you want to attract in this video right here. Okay, well, I will see you there. Thanks for watching this video.